Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Baby Brigade. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday night. Ooh, what do you know? I got in before midnight. This might not even upload until after midnight, but I'm recording it at around 11. I've been sort of busy today, sort of. I did a little organization. I'm hoping to do more organization tomorrow. I do this from time to time. I get an itch that I need to organize yarn and organize projects and things like that, especially when I look next to me and see all this stuff that I've shoved into little spots, because I get especially this whole medication business and being off medication for a couple of weeks, and my bipolar medicine specifically, because of the side effects that the new medication caused. She wanted me to get off bipolar meds altogether for a little bit, and advised me to monitor my side effects, my symptoms. And of course I messaged with her a day or so ago and agreed that she would just I would go back to the Topamax that I was taking before the new medication, my original medicine, only go to a much lower dosage in hopes that it wouldn't have the side effect of the kidney stones. So I'm going to about half the dosage. Actually, you see, I was on two pills of 50 milligrams each, so I was on 100 milligrams of it before. I'm going to 25 milligrams of it now. So hopefully by going down, 3/4, going down to such a small dosage, it'll still be effective, but won't, because I've had such a huge amount of weight loss, the 155 pounds. Hopefully, this smaller dosage is still effective in my smaller size, but won't cause that kidney stone side effect. So because the medicine itself is very effective for me, works very well for me, and I was very mentally healthy for a number of years. It's just that whole kidney stone business, right? That whole kidney stone attack for 2 months and 5 days in the hospital, another 7 days on antibiotics via PICC line in my arm. I could live without that, okay? That was quite an ordeal. And if you're new to my channel and you don't know what I'm talking about, go back a couple of months and watch some videos. I was in the hospital and a whole ordeal. It was quite stressful and painful, and stressful and painful. That about covers it. But I persevered, and I made it through. So with the help of my Lord and Savior Jesus. So anyway, I did get a project finished last night, and so the shawl that I had been working on, I did finish that, and I emailed the lady. So I'm going to show that. I measured it because she wanted it 60 across and 30 down the middle. And so I did have to, that when I finished the first cake, it wasn't quite that big. So I got about halfway through the second cake, and of this Karen cotton painterly cakes in the rosette color. And so I got about halfway through, and I was like, that's looking like it might do. So I laid it out on my bed last night, and I took my handy dandy measuring tape. And what do you know, it met those measurements. And so I went ahead, so I'm going to just show it to y'all real quick. It turned out very pretty. It is just a simple granny stitch shawl. It's not, what I did do about every so many rows is I did a row in half double. I did, and instead of double crochet clusters, I would do like a row of half double clusters instead, just to give it some drama, some dimension, just to switch it up a little bit. And so let me see if I can find that for y'all, because it just oh goodness, it's kind of, yeah, right here. See, all it did, it just made a shorter row, and just kind of give it a little, just break it up a little bit and make it look a little different, and not so uniformity, just kind of break it up a little bit. And so I did that a couple of rows and spaced quite a bit apart. And then for the to just finish the look of it, I just went along the edge of it with a single crochet along in every stitch along, just kind of clean up the edge a little bit and make it look nice. I thought about doing a shell along, and then I was like, nah. I said this doesn't require a whole lot of a frill. This is a kind of a no frill shawl. It didn't really need a lot of frill. At least I didn't think it did. I think she will like this just fine. It's really, the colors are really pretty. I was a little concerned about this really washed out mustard color, but it works. But it's like these rose colors, and with the pale gray, and then you got this little pop of mustard color. It works though. It works, and the colors really work. It's almost like a watercolor, like a sun drenched, sun bleached. It looks sun bleached really, and that's really how most of the Caron cotton cakes look. They look sun bleached, and I think that's across the board with almost all of their cotton cakes look like that. They look sun bleached just a little bit. They don't look real bright. They look a little bit sun bleached. So, and this definitely looks that way. But this will, all she really wanted was something to drape across her shoulders while she was in church to keep the chill off of her. And this will definitely do that. With it being 60% cotton and 40% acrylic, it will wash and dry up just fine. And I'm going to wash and dry it before I send it to her, and make sure that it's good and soft. I mean, it's not soft, but it'll be softer when it gets to her. So, but yeah, I'm glad to have this done and finished, and I think she will like it. So I'll get this off in the mail as soon as I get it ready to go. That'll probably go out this coming week. And something very cool happened this evening. Earlier this evening, I was in the live stream for Dee's Creative Hands, and one of the other other people in chat, I can't remember who it was, told me that I had won a giveaway from Mama G Gear, Mama G Gear's channel, and I was like, what? I never win it. I won't say never, but it's very rare for me to win anything from other people's channel. Now last February, I won a monthly subscriber appreciation box from Crystal over at Crystal, the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady. I won this huge box of prizes from her not this past February, but February 2023. And then I think I won a little 3-pack of yarn from Dee one time last year sometime. But that's the last time I remember winning anything, was last year sometime. So, and I think I won twice in 1 year, two different people in 1 year. And that's it. I'm trying to think. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I did win some scrap cakes a month or so ago from another channel. So, but I don't win very often. It's pretty rare. So I was pretty excited. So I had to go watch the replay of Mama G Gear's live that she did earlier this evening to see what I won. So, because I was pretty excited. I was like, wow, what did I win? What did I win? I won some pride yarn. Because June is Pride Month, for us as part of the LGBTQ community. So, and I'm part of that. Being bisexual, I'm part of that. So it's pretty cool to get some pride yarn. Let's see here. Like this would be considered pride yarn. This is Caron Big Cake in the colorway Rainbow Jellies. So yeah, I got 4 of these down here. I'll probably make me another cardigan. I have a really huge cardigan that I made last year, but when I made it, I was 393 pounds, and it wouldn't even come together for me Okay, and now if I put it on, I can put one part here and one part here, and it wraps around me. So it's, of course, way too big for me now. So I will eventually find another home for that cardigan. But yeah, it's huge. It's huge on me now. But when I first made it for myself, of course the arms are way too big too. But I fixed the cuffs. They're fixed somewhat. It's still not. It's not a perfect cardigan. But I'll find a home for it eventually. But yeah, it's huge. It's huge. And so I need to make one that's this size, not that size. It's more of a 4X. I'm now a 3X. So yeah, I need to make me a new one. And I will. This fall I'll make me a new one. Let's see what else. Let's see. I did. I frogged one of the shawls. The shawl that was in this yarn here, the wool yarn. I frogged that and balled it up and stuck it in this Ziploc. I bought some of these. I'll show you. I bought some of these hefty storage slider bags. They're 2.5 gallon bags. I bought them off of Amazon. I bought like 4 boxes because I didn't know if they would be what I wanted them to be, but I wanted, because my yarn sits right here by the back door, and we're dust coming in and out, and so I was really, I've been thinking about doing it, bagging up my yarn, but I decided to go ahead and just bite the bullet and buy some bags, because I found those and they were relatively cheap, and so I just bagged some of this stuff up. I'm gonna go back through probably in the next day or two and redo this bag, and redo some of the bags that I bagged up, because I was just basically testing to see how much would fit in each bag. I really wasn't focusing on organization when I bagged this is all different types of yarn in this bag, so it wasn't about organization when I did it. I was just basically seeing how much would go in each bag. But now this here, I did do this on purpose because I wanted these two yarns to go together. And this has got 8 hanks in it, big fat hanks too. So but yeah, I'm going to keep these in there. But it not only protects the yarn, but I can condense, but I've discovered that I can kind of condense the yarn down into smaller packaging and get more for my space. So it's not only protecting the yarn, it's condensing it down a little bit, and where I can get more space, maximize my space. That's what I mean. So I got to do something with this back behind me. So probably in the next few days, I ordered some more of the bags. I ordered 4 more boxes because I went through 2 boxes like that. So because I bagged up some down here and this here and some cakes over here. Yeah, because I can get like 4 cloud cakes in one bag. So definitely gonna do more of that. And I had some of these zip bags here. These were yeah, those of y'all that have gotten Mary Maxim mystery bags know that those Mary Maxim mystery bags used to come in these zip bags. From what I'm understanding from watching Mama G Gear's latest video, they don't come in those bags anymore. They don't come in those zip bags like that anymore. So but I like to use those as project bags. Well, they don't have the handle on the top anymore. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at what she was showing when I was watching that earlier. And if y'all not subscribed to Mama G Gear, please go check her out. I will put her link in my description box of the video. She just like me, she is trying to get to 3K. So I guess we're both in the rate. We're less than 100 away from getting to 3K. Both of us are. and I think we started our channels really close to about the same time. I can't remember how long she said she's been doing it. This coming August will be 3 years for me, and I think she had started hers right before me, or somewhere around there, around the same time as me, I think. But I know it'll be 3 years this August for me. And it would really be cool if I could get 3K for August, my 3-year podiversary. And I know that, I don't know when her podiversary is, but I know she's trying to get, she's closer than I am to getting 3K. But if you're not subscribed to her, please go give her a subscribe. She is a very unique and fun to watch person, and I really love her weirdness. I like that she doesn't conform to society's norms. You know, she marches to the beat of her own drum, and I like that. I like that. You know, I'm not as eccentric as she is, but I don't conform to society's norms either. I do my own thing. I don't run in cliques with people. I don't, you know, I'm just me. And she's just her, and I really love her. She is quite wonderful, and she also suffers from some mental anxiety and things like that, and so we can relate to each other quite well. And I keep her on my prayer list because I know she suffers from the same similar anxieties and things that I do. She's just a real great person, and I think y'all will enjoy her content. Her and her daughter Rusty, who actually has the same first name as me, she just chooses to go by Rusty. And she is really fascinating. Rusty has some wonderful tattoos, and she's a really great person, really fun person. So, and they have animals just like I do, and they save animals. They have a charity where they help people with their cats and vet bills and cat food and things like that. And so, you know, they do a lot of wonderful things with that. So go check her out and give her a sub and let her know I sent you. Anyway, I've been working on these squares. This is what I'm making my way through, but I did take a little break from them because I wanted to get that shawl done. My necklace got caught on this tape measure. Y'all, I'm a hot mess. If y'all saw this table, you'd be like, what's going on, Amanda? Well, it is what it is, y'all. It just is what it is. I really thought that I would get through these squares quicker than I have. But it turns out that putting an extra 4 rows of this blue color on 28 squares is just taking just a little longer than I expected. But I will get there. And then I've got to connect them. But I have this skein of the blue yarn, and then 2 more skeins of it. So I'm not shy. I'm not going to be running out of that yarn anytime soon. I was kind of hoping to get them all done with this skein and not have to break into another skein, but I don't think that's going to happen because I'm not even halfway through the squares. I think this is my 11th one here, and I got 28 to go. You know, 28 total. So we're not even halfway there. And you see that skein, it's very floppy, and it's all over halfway gone. So we're gonna definitely be breaking into another skein. So then I got my bucket over here of projects. I did frog that one shawl, and then I probably will frog the one in the white bag up there. And but yeah, I did organize this little box of scraps and stuff, though. I did go through and organize that and put that in individual bags and stuff. So I have organized a little bit, but I was really drowsy today and really draggy. I did drink a Diet Mountain Dew. I don't always drink caffeine, but today I drank caffeine because I was really drowsy when I got up. Probably because I went from not taking bipolar medicine for a couple of weeks to taking a heavy dosage the last couple of nights. And so tonight I think I'm just going to take the 25 and see how I feel tomorrow, and see if I have enough energy to organize and do things tomorrow, because I typically don't do a regular vlog video on Sundays. I usually try to take Sundays off from regular vlog videos. Now I am trying to bump up my YouTube income for next month, so I might do a video tomorrow. I don't know because I need more views and, you know, things, because our bills, like, we had about 3 different bills that went sky high. So we got to be able to eat still. And that check coming at the latter part of the month is what I use to help us finish eating for the rest of the month. So you know, I don't know about yarn buying. I had to get on to myself, because I was looking at Michael's. Michael's has 40% off if you buy online right now on their app. And I really wanted to try skinny cakes. Now that I can use 3-weight, I really wanted to try skinny cakes, but I don't want to spend the money, because I need to make sure that we have money for groceries all month. So I put it in the cart, and then I took it out of the cart. I put it in the cart, and then I took it out. And so, not buying them. I just bought Mandala the other day, so I'm not buying that. I'll just wait and see how we are about halfway through the month, and see, Hobby Lobby won't be on sale this coming week, but it'll be on sale the following week. So I'll wait and see how my money is that week, and go from there. So and now, because I really, somebody I know, is her daughter's having a baby, and I really kind of want to make that baby a baby blanket, and I want to make it in 3-weight. So I need some blue 3-weight, because she just found out it was a boy. So that's why I was going to buy the skinny cake, because they got this really pretty blue color, and I was like, that would be really pretty. But they don't have the skinny cakes in my local store, so there's that. I do have those cotton cakes in blue, though. There you go. Problem solved. I just make it in cotton cakes. How about that? Can you make, y'all, what's y'all's opinion? I don't have it over here. Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Of course, I'm making a mess now. Nope, that's not it. What'd I do with it? What did I do with it? Nope, that's not it. Oh. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I'll get y'all to tell me what you think. I knew I put it in one of these bags over here. I have like 8 of these. I think. Maybe just 6. I don't remember how many I have of these. 6, I think. Yeah, 6. But I have 6 of these, and I think it'd take maybe 2. Let's see, they're 530 yards. 2 should make a baby blanket, right? You don't need but usually about 1,000 yards. But what do you think? That'll make a baby blanket for a baby boy? It's 60-40, 60 cotton, 40 acrylic. I think that would make a pretty baby boy blanket, don't you? Ha, problem solved. Yep, and I have 6, so I only need 2. That leaves 4 for a top or something, you know what I mean? Yep, I think that will work. Shop your stash, Amanda. Shop your stash. I always feel better when I solve my own problem. Talking with myself. Yep. Yeah, I have, there's some blossom cake in there and some regular cotton cake in here. I just shove things in here. I'll reorganize this and make it look better, but I was just trying to see how far I could push these bags. Yep, but that solves that problem. I'll make the baby blanket out of those 2 cakes. I don't know what stitch I'll use. Maybe that, I'll figure it out. Y'all, can y'all recommend a really quick and easy stitch for a baby blanket? I think I think I'll probably use a 5mm with that. Yeah, I think a 5mm will probably be the most comfortable. That's usually the most comfortable with that, because it's a 4-weight yarn, but it's a thin 4-weight. So yeah, I think that'll be a nice little baby blanket, and it'll be really good. It's easy maintenance. That is an easy maintenance yarn, so I think that'll be good. She can wash and dry that many times without worrying about it. I can't say that for skinny cakes. I haven't experienced what that's like maintenance wise, but I got a top made out of that yarn, and it's easy maintenance. So yeah, that's easy, because when you have a baby and you know baby blankets gets washed a lot, so that should be easy maintenance. But y'all tell me a quick and easy 1-row repeat stitch in the comments, please, that I can do that won't take very long. Maybe about that wide, maybe about 100, maybe about 80 to 100 stitches to start with, just something simple. I'm thinking maybe that prairie stitch that Bag O' Day has, where it's like a single crochet row. That it's a 2-row repeat though. I really like 1-row repeats. But y'all let me know something simple, that will look nice, and almost, it doesn't have to be a solid stitch, but near about a solid stitch would be great. Keep the baby warm, but not too warm, that's the goal anyway. But I think she's only like 3 or 4 months. I think she's about 4 months along, so I got time. But anyhow, that's about all I got for y'all tonight. I wanted to keep it short and sweet and show you that I actually finished something. Something besides a hat. That shawl that I wanted to get done for a couple of weeks now, I finally got that done, and I'm almost halfway with these squares, and when I get them all done, and I'll put them together, and once I get them put together, then I got to make rounds around the whole blanket until I'm happy with the size of it. I don't think I'm going to have to do too many rounds. I'm going to get them all put together with the blue, and then I think I'm going to do a couple of rows around it with the gold, because I still have a whole bunch of that. So yeah, I'll probably do at least 4 rounds in the gold, and then finish it with the blue, and then maybe a couple of more in blue, and then finish it with the black. I think the last row around it will be probably black. So that's the working design at the moment. So and it should be big enough to fit on my queen size bed. And I meant to have Johnny help me turn my bed today, but I forgot, because my bed is really lumpy and wore out, and it's messing with my sleep, messing with my hip and my back. But I may have to just turn it on my own. It's not hard to turn. It's just a big bed, so it's a little tough for one person to do. But I'll get it done. And then I gotta wash my bedding again. It smells a little bit like dog. Gee, I don't know why. He's laying over there. But I hope y'all have a good night, and please remember that I love y'all, and so does Jesus. And please remember to adopt, don't shop. Your best friend could be waiting for you at the shelter or the rescue. I'll see y'all again soon. Bye.